Happy Friday, everybody. You can see we had a nice pump on all the indices, including Bitcoin yesterday. You can see FNGA, SOXL were up more than 15%. Tesla was up 3.5%. Google was up 2.38%. And then you can see here all the tech stocks were up. So today it looks like after Google had a nice earnings, looks like, but now giving back, it was up more than 5% at one point and it's giving it back. I entered Google before end of the day. I exited my Tesla positions and I told my subscribers. Had a nice profit on Tesla, entered Google, still nice profit. Looking to exit in 170 range. We'll see when that comes. So things are looking good. And if you want to know what I'm buying and selling, I can also share the levels. You can join the Discord group. Link is in the description. All right. So where we are cooling down a bit. Nasdaq is cooling down a bit. You can see here extremely overbought. This is the area you want to take profits. Just cooling down now, coming back to neutral zone. That's understandably so. And just keep that in mind. There's a gap around 18,400 on futures, still not filled. MES, similar story, coming down a bit. Gap around 55.66, 53.30. So worst case, they could bring it back all the way down and then fill this gap and then go higher. So be open-minded to both scenarios. Dow Jones also coming to the neutral zone and Russell also coming to neutral zone. Bitcoin had a pump. Yesterday was weak, came back from touching this. You can see 94,500 zone to 91,600 zone. So it was a nice dump from top to bottom. You can see easy 3.24% dump. And now again back to the sell zone, resistance zone. So look to take profit here. Wait for it to come back to these green zones to buy it again. Let's look at some of the other charts. Oops. What did I do? Let me refresh it. Sometimes this trading view is pretty confusing. Okay, here you go. Let's look at other views here. And here is point of control view. Let's see where we are. So you can see yesterday we had nice pump rally, and this is the area. A lot of resistance is here, and a lot of sellers are sitting here. Okay, this whole area between 5560 to 5700, a lot of resistance here. So they could consolidate here. Let's see. You can see here. It's not going to be easy here. You can see a lot of point of controls here. Okay, so um, where we are right now, down 0.25%. They could regain point of control 55.35. Could go higher. Inversely, if they want to dump, there is this gap is still not filled. Like I said, they could bring it back to fill this gap and then bounce. Okay, so keep that in mind. In terms of daily chart on SPX, here's SPX. You can see this gap up, big gap up, still not happened. So worst case, okay, worst case, I could still see this happening. All right. They could still bring it back down. We can see this cycle low is coming here. So maybe like chop around here a couple of days, bring it back down, fill this gap, and then go higher, fill this other gaps. Okay. So just be open-minded. That's one scenario. Second scenario is just continue going higher. All right. Obviously, it's not going to be a V-shaped recovery, but sorry, it's not going to be a straight up, little bit of pullbacks, but you can see gap here, still not filled around 56.39. Then gap here around 58.24 and then final gap around 61.36. Nasdaq, similar story. I don't need to repeat. Again, it can come back, fill this gap, then go higher, or it can continue go higher. We'll see. On SPY, you can see the gaps are here. On triple Qs, which is Nasdaq, you can see also the gaps are here. Dow Jones again can come back and fill the gap and go higher. IWM, same story. So same story across all indices. Bitcoin. All right, nice consolidation after a breakout. Usually that's good and healthy. You can see Bitcoin usually after breakouts just consolidate for a bit, for a couple of days to a week, building some flag, letting these um, moving averages catch up. Okay, so they're gonna be making a bull trend. So bull trend means green, white, yellow, red. These are the order. Green goes first, red, white, red, yellow and red. Okay, so we haven't seen that. So as long as it stays here, you will see moving averages are changing. You can see green is going higher, white is catching up, yellow is catching up, red is catching up, and then blue is the one 200 moving average stays lower. So everything is good, just consolidating here. Ethereum very sorry, a bit weak compared to Bitcoin, in front of some resistance on this red and yellow moving average right now. We'll see when and if it can break out. You can see gaps perspective. Bitcoin can come back to 91,800, fill this gap, and then go higher. Like I said on indices, Ethereum, that gap will be around 1715 before going higher. All right, moving along. Google, nice earnings, front of some resistance. Let's see if it can catch. I really want to. I think it's gonna go 174 and even overshoot a bit. So around 180. This is the area it might be. It might be looking to end this run. So looking for about 12% pump. All right. So because usually from here where it is to 200 moving average is about 8%. All right. So that seems likely. Could happen today actually. Let's see if it can do that today. We had a nice dump. Uh, this earnings, you can see this earnings dump was from top to bottom actually. Top to bottom was 7%. So it can definitely go higher as well. Here we had a pump, earnings pump of from here. It closed from here to top after earnings about 6.5%. So yeah, so 6.5 to 7% is also possible. Won't be surprised. This was a huge pump. Um, Not sure why it pumped so much. 14-15% pump. Were the earnings that good? 25%, 2.29%, 80 billion. Okay, what it is what it is. Okay, so just keep that in mind. And we had a very nice earnings on Google, 40% earnings beat, and then revenue 1.5%. Tesla also trying to go higher. Some news regarding robotaxi, but in front of multiple resistance here. First target here around 267, second target here around 278. Let's see if it can go there. And from where it is right now, first gap fill is around 2.84%, second gap fill is around 7.33%. So just let's see when it can push higher. We covered Bitcoin. Let's keep going. Apple, little down pre-market. Not sure what the news is. So if iPhone's gonna cost more, looks like that's what they're saying. That's okay. Netflix just going bazooka out. Meta helped by Google earnings. Looks like it wants to also go higher. Amazon also nice pump across the globe. CrowdStrike, we can see trying to make a new high, change in trend. So you can see some of these stocks already making a new change in trend, higher highs, higher lows. NVDA also trying to go higher. AVGO also trying to go higher. So a lot of changes in trends you can see here. In terms of Toronto Stock Exchange, also looking like above all moving average, trying to go higher. Hang Seng Index also trying to go higher. Next targets these yellow lines. Bond market also recovery, nice double bottom, back test, and now going higher here. TLT will just follow them. Commodities, oil getting rejected on this resistance. It was acted as a support for so long. You can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like multiple times. Not gonna break out like that. So let's see. Maybe it will come back down to make a double bottom. Natural gas going lower again. This target 2.78. Keep an eye on. Could act as a nice support um, and a gap fill. That could be an entry. Gold also, like I said yesterday, gold is below off top here, low, lower high, then could be going lower. All right. So that's what's happening. Silver above all moving averages just consolidating, but it will follow gold. Copper, same thing here. Sugar is in the nice buy zone area here. Wheat also looking good. in front of this trend line. This is con. You can see also in front of some moving averages here. Dollar index had a 8 count SPY signal, now going higher, making inverse head and shoulder, trying to break out. If dollar goes higher, then gold and Bitcoin might go lower. So keep that in mind. AMD, nice pump yesterday. Actually, semiconductor stocks are down today because of Intel. You can see multiple, it's down 7%. So that's putting some pressure here. So trying to fill some of these gaps looks like Intel. So that's what's driving the market a bit where we are lower. You can see here 0.4% now. We'll watch and see. UNH is also a good long-term hold if you want to buy. And then MicroStrategy also above all moving averages, just consolidating like Bitcoin, making a flag, taking some time before the next round higher. And then lastly, VIX. VIX is trying to bounce. It could come all the way down to fill this gap. So today could be a green day again. It can come down, fill this gap, and then go higher. Like May could be weak after earnings are done. So we'll watch and see how things shape up. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Hit the like button on your way out, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.